Hi there. My name is Aaron Lanterman. I'm a professor of electrical and computer engineering at Georgia Tech, and I've been struggling with something that's making my brain explode, and I'm hoping that you can help me before that happens. My problems began where all problems begin, with upgrading the operating system on my Mac. But let me back up a bit. I've been experimenting with a toolchain for field programmable analog arrays developed by my colleague Jennifer Hassler and her research group. The tools come in the form of a VirtualBox image in an old version of Ubuntu running Scilab 5. Scilab has gone through several updates since then. I really wanted to be able to run it natively on my Mac, so a couple of years ago, I spent about a week porting it over to work under macOS Big Sur using Scilab 6. That version of Scilab had some quirks that required me to do things like rename the directories of various libraries, and that didn't seem sustainable. So I put it away for a bit and decided to take it back out recently and try it again. This time with Scilab 2024, the latest version. Okay, let me run my startup script. Ignore the bleeping and the blarping. That's some debugging stuff that I'll take out before releasing this into the wild. Let's choose a design. How about an operational transconductance amplifier built out of MOSFETs? Click on Open Design to take a peek. And it's not very pretty, but it does the business. Let's try simulating this. Okay, so it starts to create some stuff, and then it complains. It said, link failed for dynamic library, blah, blah, blah. An error occurred, no kidding. Code signature in blah, 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 not valid for use in process. Mapping process and map file, non-platform, have different team IDs. Okay. The various electronic components are modeled using something called Modelica. Scilab creates a temp directory where it compiles that Modelica into some C code. It then compiles that C code into a dynamic library. Now, if I type the magic incantation code sign -dv on that particular library, I see that the team identifier for that library is not set. But if I apply that same incantation to Scilab 2024 itself, I see that it has a team identifier of A2A9V blah, blah, blah. So I think what it's complaining about is that those team identifiers don't match up. Now, if I go to Scilab 2024 and I say show package contents and look at the contents and look at this code signature or something, there's something called code entitlements. And if I look at the code entitlements, it includes this key for COM Apple Security CS Disable Library Validation. And apparently that's a magical spell that you can cast that will let the macOS not care about these library team IDs not matching. But notice it's been commented out. I tried taking this file and removing the comment part of it, but it does not like that. If you then do the code sign business on it and ask it about the code entitlements, it says that the binary blob, whatever code entitlements, is not valid. So I would like to be able to fix this without having to recompile Scilab 2024. Not only do I not want to have to do that, I don't want other people to have to do that either. And I would really like to solve this in a simple way before letting this out into the wild for people to play with.